If a crib is the most important piece of nursery gear you buy for your newborn, then the bassinet or the co-sleeper is probably number 2. So today, we're going to be talking about baby sleepers. This is the SwaddleMe by Your Side Sleeper by Summer Infant. It comes in a classic and deluxe version. This, as you can see, is the classic version because the deluxe version comes with a side of fries. And that's a classic New York diner joke. The SwaddleMe has high sides, which is great if you have a particularly large bed. It's super easy to use for travel, and it's cheaper than most of its competitors, including Lullyboo, the Docatot, and the Bassinest. The Classic comes with a mattress pad and a machine washable fitted sheet, and the deluxe version comes with a sound, light, and vibration kit. If you've already made the decision that you want your baby to sleep in bed with you, this retails for only about $40, and if your baby really doesn't enjoy sleeping in bed with you, you didn't really hurt the old wallet. So what are some of the cons? One of the big complaints about this sleeper is the noisy mattress. It's not like ASMR, it's annoying. For women who might have had a particularly difficult labor or recovering from a C-section, this is not the easiest co-sleeper. You have to sit up in order to access the baby, and that sitting up can be sometimes painful and not great. This is the Halo Bassinest Swivel Sleeper Premier. And yes, it's the Bassinest, not bassinet. And people are definitely gonna say bassinet, but you correct them and you do it real precisely too. Yeah, actually it's not a bassinet, it's a bassinest. Okay, Ryan? Today we're reviewing the Premier series, which comes with a lowering bedside wall and a soothing center. What separates the swivel sleeper from other bassinets, it rotates 360 degrees. So you can sleep wherever you'd like, and the bassinet can be adjusted. And you can also lock the side wall so that you don't necessarily push this down in your sleep. This side sleeper comes with its own Halo sleep sack. If you're a fan of Halo sleep sacks, this is just like a nice little goodie that comes along in the box. The other thing about the Halo Bassinest is that it's very stable. You can move it around for sure, but this base isn't going anywhere. So what's bad about the old swivel sleeper? Well, let's start with the soothing center. Some of the other bells and whistles are kind of annoying. Your baby really isn't gonna probably sleep to this. One of the other negatives with the swivel sleeper is that you cannot lock the swivel feature. So if you're moving this to another room, it's gonna be kind of ungainly and annoying. This is the SNOO Smart Sleeper from Happiest Baby. The SNOO is a very famous bassinet, partially because of its price point. It retails for about $1,300. And also because it was developed by Dr. Harvey Karp, the author of Happiest Baby on the Block. The SNOO is kind of a classic smart sleeper in that it's integrated with an app, and the SNOO people claim that they can get any baby to fall asleep within 1 minute, which sounds insane, but apparently they can do it. The SNOO Smart Sleeper features 3 microphones located in the top of the bassinet. It coaxes your baby back to sleep using a combination of white noise and movement. It monitors your baby's activity and records it back on an app so you can check and see how long your baby is sleeping when they fall asleep. Also, if your baby has a podcast, you can record it in this. The bed rocks your baby to sleep and increases the motion and the sound based on how agitated your baby might be. The SNOO is expensive, but Happiest Baby actually offers a rental option. You can take the SNOO for 6 months and pay about $4.90 a day to rent the bassinet. For comparison's sake, if you bought a SNOO at about $1,300, that's about $6 a day for a 6-month period. So what are some of the negatives about the SNOO? Well, I mean, right off the bat, we're talking about price. If you have a large family or you know you're gonna have a lot of kids, maybe the SNOO makes for a sound investment, but it's also large and it's not very portable, so you need to have a large space for it. And then the simple caveat that we give for every piece of baby gear we review. This item just might not work for your baby. Your baby might not like sleeping that way or being constricted or being jiggled in that certain fashion. If your baby doesn't like the SNOO, that means you've spent $1,300 on a very fancy laundry hamper that's gonna shake up all your socks. Which bassinet or bassinest is best for you? I mean, the answer is simple. It's whichever one helps your kid get to sleep. If you like this video and you want more great fatherly content, click the subscribe button below. And if you have an opinion on any of these co-sleepers, please let us know in the comments. We'd love to figure out what's worked for you and what hasn't.